Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here with us this evening. I'm Aley at Heart and Soul Connected, and I have my sister Marina here with me today from Heart Center Tarot, and our friend Arthur from Ease Your Mind. Yeah, it's great to be here with you. We always look forward to having you, Arthur.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I always look forward to this time together.
Oh, that's really
Yes,
nice.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we got some things to talk about today.
Oh,
No
gosh.
personal today, Barb. We're just probably talking about the
Yeah.
state of
Madness.
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 That's right. I want to say hi to artist Liz. It's nice to see you, and Froxy Roxy, and Janice Outdated, and LB7064 from the center of the blizzard. It finally stopped snowing. 24-hour storm, 40 inches or more. I lived through the blizzard of 78, and it was,
Where
this
is
is supposed to be worse than that. Yeah.
Where are they?
Where are you located, LB? Just what state are you in? Hi, Rossi. Hi, SR. Hi, Mary. Hi, Teresa. Barbara Hartlove. Marby. TW. Debbie. Charlie. Jen. Getting too busy here. So just know we love you, and we all appreciate you being here from all the channels. Yeah. So Fran, you're from Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay. Me too. That's where I lived. I had a 1-month-old baby during the blizzard of 78.
Oh my gosh.
I lived in New Hampshire at the time. Yep.
Well, I did a show last night, and they were asking me what about outside Philadelphia in Bucks County. I'm like, that's where I grew up.
Right.
And I always say, my sister lives there, and I always tell her, one day you'll be shoveling out of snow. I'll be shoveling out of rubble in Los Angeles, so don't worry about it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh God. Oh God. So I have to ask you this question because I saw something, Arthur, that was on, I don't know if it was Instagram or whatever. And somebody said there used to be a restaurant in LA that served human meat.
That I don't know.
Yeah. I don't, I mean, it seems like that would be very unlikely, but yeah, somebody said that they looked online and they saw.
What was it called? Like, Shea Lector? Shea Hannibal?
Yeah. With some fava beans, right? Yeah.
And a Chianti.
Nice Chianti.
Yeah.
You know what was fascinating about that film? He was doing an interview once, and they asked him about the voice that he used for Hannibal Lecter. And he said it was a cross between Katharine Hepburn and Hal from 2001.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
But how are you guys doing? How are you?
Yeah. We've been better, but we're not bad. Not bad for a woman my age.
For an old blood?
An old crone.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a commercial I
crone does have it.
My age is, just a number, and mine's unlisted.
Yeah, there you go. That's the way it has to be. That's the way.
Yes.
It's funny too that when you're on this forum, you look a lot younger than you really are. So when I look at myself in the mirror, I go, "Where's the lady that was on the show?"
I had a photo shoot with a friend. And I said I wanted something happy-go-lucky, kind of glam. And they came back and said, I look like Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad.
Were you wearing underwear and a T-shirt at the time?
This is not me.
Yeah.
Then he reminded me, you're going to be 69 next month. I'm like, yeah, I know. Shut up.
Yeah. It's a fun year to be 69.
Well, somebody asked me, are you going to celebrate 69 or 70? I said, it depends what your definition of 69 is.
That's a good one.
Yes.
That really is a good one. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So Mary wonders if we can talk a little bit about what's going on in Mexico. Who's DeQuinn Johnson? I don't think I know who that is. That's not the Mencho, El Mencho. That isn't his name, right? That
I
guy.
don't know. I
Yeah.
really, I do not know.
No, I don't either. Can we look it up? I don't know who. Is it American? Because I would, or a Canadian. Yeah. All right.
Or can Mary put it in the comments real fast?
Yeah,
Yes,
Mary, if you can tell us, that would be great. Yeah.
Yes.
Spider Bite, you prefer the mirror without your glasses on. You're completely different. There you go.
Absolutely.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. We did see Cash Patel.
Oh God, the frat boy.
Marina, do you want to show us?
Yes. I don't know how he was able to keep his eye on the puck.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, $75,000 drunken spree.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, they said it ended up with the jet and everything ended up being like $400,000 was spent.
Oh, is that much? Wow. Yeah.
Something
Somebody said he
ridiculous.
was supposed to meet with some. He was
Some, you know, securities and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Sure,
In Italy,
yeah,
what are you
sure.
going to do about what
Yeah.
Gucci?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then surfaced the tape of him saying the FBI director should not be using a private jet.
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you know, there's a set of rules for me and there's a set of rules for everybody else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do what I want. And
Yeah.
the rest of you.
The rest of you just
Yeah.
do whatever. Yeah. Because the only
Yeah.
people that can interpret the law are himself and his attorney general. And the only people that can buy anything they want are him. Yeah. So yeah.
For now.
For now. Yeah.
For now. Yeah.
They'll have
It's
a
coming to an end soon.
You don't have to be a psychic to know there's going to be a GoFundMe page for his, you know, for when he's, what do they call it? When you're in jail and send money in your account.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yes. His account where he can get like chips and junk food and Coke,
toiletries.
Diet Coke. Yes. Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah. The commissary.
Whatever
Also
it's
known as,
called.
is that the commissary? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So a police shooting in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay.
I haven't heard about that.
I hadn't heard about that. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
nothing
The
about
commissary.
that. Wow.
Thanks, Jim Bowles. Yeah.
I don't know.
There was something here that I just saw that is perfect. It was Amanda says, Cash App.
Oh yeah, or cash out.
Yeah. That too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And-
I was really proud of the Seattle Seahawks because they were invited to go to the White House and they said no, thank you. And the women's hockey team won't go either. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And there was apparently AI generated meme that came out today about Trump taking on the Canadian hockey team and, you know, doing the body slams and the hitting them in the face. You lost. We won. Get over it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the Canadians should have got it just because they're nice.
Just because.
Just because. That's right. That's right. So,
Yeah, there you go.
what do you
There
want
you
to
go.
say about what's going on in Mexico? Either one of you?
I have to be honest with you. I've listened to it peripherally. I've been like crazed the last 2 days.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard about it, but I don't know the details. All I know is that it's an S show, and you know,
Yeah. It's in Puerto Vallarta where it started. Apparently he helped the Mexican army with the location of El Mencho. And so now because himself in the White House said that we helped, then we are also now in the crosshairs of the rest of the cartel, because they're telling people that they're just killing people, and they started fires and they're doing all kinds of stuff there. And
Yes, yeah. Keep the tourists, especially the Americans and Canadians, have been told to shelter in place.
Yeah.
All the flights in and out around Puerto Vallarta have been grounded. Nothing is moving. And the idea that, and let's all remember that whenever something happens in the world, we've got the orange Cheeto who stands up and has to tell everyone what his part in it was. Yeah. We've learned over the years that when things start to go bad, his answer is going to be, what? Problems in Mexico? I never even heard about it. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know anything about it. Yeah.
Yeah. The idea, I did hear that American intelligence, which by the way is an oxymoron.
I was going to say the same thing.
I know.
These days.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, totally. So, whether they knew where he was or what, no, they might have been able to share some intelligence, not a lot of intelligence. He's going to, he's going to take the praise for it. He's going to endanger a whole bunch of lives and then say, what, me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yep. Yeah. And most of the guns and the ammunition are American made, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yep.
America first.
America first. That's right. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
Kat said that a jail was busted up and prisoners have escaped. That's kind of a scary thing. And the thing is that I know that Canadians usually come down to Arizona and New Mexico and Florida, but now they're going to Mexico because they don't want to be, and now they're right in the middle of this craziness. So,
I was actually, a lot of people that I know have gone to Tijuana to get their dental work done.
Yeah.
It's like a little Beverly Hills over there, and it's like half the price.
Sure. Yeah.
But, these days I wouldn't be crossing the borders.
I've never wanted to go. It has never been on my radar that I ever wanted to go there. I just never interested me. And now I'm glad it doesn't, because it isn't somewhere that
I've been to Mexico a couple times. I really like Mexico. I really, really liked the people who were very genuine, very open, very, very welcoming, just, absolutely lovely. But I did, while in Mexico, I did run into some Americans who, one of them, as a matter of fact, got into an argument with someone from Mexico about their history.
I'll say there are some there's some United States tourists that give us a bad name.
Oh yeah, most.
The husband's name is always Harry, and he's wearing some like gaudy Versace or something.
Right. You can tell them, and they have binoculars on, and and
what's your name? It's on one of my gold chains.
Right. Yeah. I remember even going over to France when I was in France back in the 80s, and everybody said, don't tell anyone you're from America. Tell them you're from Canada, because they hate you if you were from America. And that was a long time ago. So,
I get it. I couldn't quite understand it before. But over the last number of years, it makes more sense. And particularly it got to me during the Olympics, when you would see the, other countries are cheering for each other and so on. And then there's always that small pocket, USA. It's like, oh, shut the up.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see other countries do, Canada, Mexico.
Right. It's an embarrassment. To me, it's been an embarrassment for 10 years. Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
It's like, I knew an interior decorator here in Beverly Hills, and she always used to say, her mantra basically was, I can't wait for my clients that have taste get money. My clients that have money get taste.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's very true. And Spider Bite is in Australia, and she says the Americans always stick out like sore thumbs. You know, they stand out. Yeah. I'm sure it's beautiful there. I'm sure that everybody's saying they had a really good experience and everything. And I'm happy to hear that. My brother went to see a Cortez, and his girlfriend at the time was driving the car, and the federales pulled them over, and they pretty much were asking him, why are you letting her drive the car? But of course, do you have to pay them? When those guys get involved, they get, you know, another friend of mine said that they had a TV in the back of their car and the federales took it, you know, so there are some horror stories as well, but I think it depends on where you are. So, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
So.
Well, that's why here in so many of my friends say, how come when you drive and park, there can be a line of 20 deep and your car always comes out first from the valet? What? How? And I said, well, and I'm not racist any way, shape, or form. All I said, if you look at the keychain, it has Santa Muerta on it, and it's a Spanish radio station.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I've studied Santeria, so I mean, I'm, you know, go look and they'll see it. Like, okay.
Yeah. Well, it was the same way for me when I remember that if you donated to the police association in my town,
it had a
little sticker, you get pulled over for speeding. Thank you very much, and they're gone. No, you've given to their, you know, and it wasn't intentional. I didn't do that to have them pull me over.
Yes.
But yeah, absolutely. Anyway,
totally.
Yeah, I like this one. It is hard to watch other Americans disrespecting other countries' culture when you're traveling.
That's right. It is.
Like they're so self-centered, like they don't realize.
Well, they expect you to
They're
speak
guests.
English. Yeah, they expect you to speak English there. But
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah.
When I was in Tokyo, it's like I at least attempted.
Yes.
And I saw that I was attempting, you know, it's like
that's fine with them. If you can, you know, you attempt to do it, then it's nice. Yeah.
At least you're trying. You're making an attempt rather than, you know, I want service in English because you did that.
Wow.
Yeah, that doesn't go over well anywhere.
The only mistake I made was it was like I had room service deliver something and I went to tip them and they freaked out. You do not.
Right.
Tip.
There are some places they don't.
It's like it's like offensive.
Yes, it is.
My friend who's a director who's Japanese said, "Oh, you can give me the money instead. I'll take it."
There you go. Yeah.
Totally.
So Kat says when she had to pay for her husband to get into Mexico, the guy gave him an envelope, told him to go to the bathroom and put money in it. There's a form of extortion to get in.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to get out?
I know. Yeah. How do you get out of there? That's right. That's right. So let's move on to this topic here, which is a lot of the women survivors from Epstein are going to the State of the Union. They're invited by Democrats to come in. And I don't want to watch it tomorrow night, but I almost think I should. Because
I'll watch it if they put a laugh track on it.
We could make our own. Yeah. Well, I just like to see how we.
What I said on my show last night was two things. One, I would not want to be J.D. Vance or Mike Johnson standing behind him. Number two, remember in the days of the Tea Party where they'd have the hats with all the like tea bags hanging from it?
Yeah.
I think the Democrats would wear hats with little tree air fresheners hanging from them.
Oh.
Little green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pine scent.
And as far as the women showing up, it's out of his playbook what he did to Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think he'll mock them.
Oh, I think he probably will. He will. That the
Yeah.
Democrats made it up and they're bringing people in to come that they're paying to come, right? Because remember, the Democrats pay everybody to do their dirty work.
Yeah, like they didn't have a casting call for when he came down the escalator.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not true. Everyone knows it.
With the box lunch, come on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm sure you did hear about an attempt and a killing of a 21-year-old North Carolina boy who was, I don't know, he had a gas can and he had a gun. And
going
to
Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah. But he was a Trumper. His family was a Trumper. But he was upset because the Epstein files hadn't been released. Yeah. Yep.
And
they're not
those
Epstein files keep coming up and coming up and coming up.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because he promised them he would release them.
Yeah.
They all did. Cash Patel. All of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. One by one. And I can see someone who, entertainment purposes only, what do I know? Someone who is, just the scales tipped to one side a little
like
more.
A teeter-totter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Saying, okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to burn the place down. I'm going to find out where those files are and whatever. So,
I think they should do this, don't you?
They have in the past.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I don't have any real desire to. I can't even stand listening to him or looking at him. So I know I couldn't put up with it. But there'll probably be some sound bites that will come out of it that will be.
Well, I did a show with Carrie today, and it's taking forever to upload on YouTube. I mean, it's been like 2 hours, and it's only like 4%. So I'm hoping it gets up before.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Before the speech,
Yeah.
we talk about it. And we both felt strongly that it's going to be a moment where he just says something. Everybody looks at each other and says, he actually went there and said it out loud.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
and him not realizing it.
He and he won't admit it later. He'll say, I didn't say that.
Or else,
yeah.
How many times do you think he'll use the word exonerated?
I know. Because if you say it over and over and over again, then everybody believes it.
Oh, right? He believes it.
Yeah, I know he does.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Aley and I were talking earlier about him. He met with, and I think it was Angel Families. Don't quote me on that but it was a group of
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. And he's supposed to be talking about them, but of course, he's the bride at every wedding, right? Mm-hmm. So he's talking about himself and how 2024, he won the popular vote by, they said 79 million, but it was well above that. It was like 85 million, but we made it too big to rig, and they stole it in 2020 and this and that. And then he started talking about something that was totally unrelated. And then he goes, oh, hey, how are you? Yeah, you. No, the one behind you. Yeah. How are you doing? How are your eyes? I paid to have her eyes fixed. How are your eyes?
Yeah. And it was too much money. The guy really, really gypped me. So I hope you get good eyes from this. Ding dong.
Yeah.
I think somebody should make a video of him. You remember the old videos where they'd have talking and they'd patch it in? They could do the lights are on, but you're not home.
Yes.
Your mind is not your own.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And also, what irks me is, he shows up as that orange buffoon, like a Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
What I was thinking about the other day, it's like, if he were to blend his makeup, he'd have carpal tunnel syndrome.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. No, I mentioned this earlier on another show, and it's gross, but when he was at that peace talk meeting or the peace group and all that crap, the guy behind him was the Azerbaijani representative, and apparently Trump let go, and he had to leave, and he went to the bathroom, threw up, and then decided he was just going to leave for the day.
well, do you remember he was in the White House in the Resolute
Yes.
Death? Okay, everybody go. You can go now.
Yeah.
Bye.
It was
Bye.
one of those families, right? It was
it was all the press, and Dr. Oz was there and all the other people, and they were just like, okay, he said what he had to say. Goodbye.
Yeah.
They rushed everybody out.
No questions.
And the
no
mic
questions.
actually picked up some of the tooting, and it wasn't even near him.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So.
I know. It's totally.
What I said is going to be, for a State of the Union address, is going to be crappy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Well, and he's got a 60% no confidence rate already. And I heard that with the tariff thing, when that happened, the stock market whoosh, took a tank. And and what's his face? Not Basant, but it was Basant, that guy. He said, there's about $170 billion, but the American people won't be getting that back. We've already spent that. They just say
like anyone thinks that they're going to get anything out of it, that anyone in the US except Trump and his cronies and his billionaire friends, they're the ones that are going to have the money. The rest of you, forget it. You're going to get your tariff money back.
You're picking out turnip from you fell off the truck.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So, Arthur, do you get any hits on when Iran is going to be?
Like with John McCain, bomb, Iran?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
I put it this way: if there's another really bad Epstein dump, he'll be bombing.
Well, I was telling Marina that today someone indicated that there was a cargo plane that was refueling in the air over Israel.
Yeah.
And if you look down, you could see the entire buildup of people there already. And what is it? Great Britain and a few other places have refused planes going out of their air bases that we have.
Unfortunately, I feel something's happening in the next week.
Yeah. I agree with you.
On one of my shows, I said if nothing happens in the next 4 weeks, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that there are people being called, generals being called in, and other things, and
And he just got rid of another general, I heard. So, he's just he can't keep him.
I think one of the reasons that he is trying to get rid of so many of the key people is because they have told him that I'm not going to follow that order.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not taking my crew, I'm not taking my soldiers, I'm not taking my unit to do that. No, I will not give that order.
Right.
And so he's replacing them. Although even the ones that he's replacing them with, I think that he's going to give the order, and not as many are going to follow it as he thinks there are.
Yeah, but one person.
I think a lot of them are going to say, "What? I never got it. Did you fax it? How did Yeah, somebody dropped that."
Oh, I couldn't get. I'm sorry, I couldn't get on the Signal Gate. I mean, I couldn't. My Signal app wasn't working.
Yes.
Really? Yeah. Oh God.
Absolutely.
Froxy, the not obeying illegal orders has been thrown out by a federal judge. Jean Pirro can't make it happen, and
she can make her TV show happen. So how can she make this happen?
No kidding. She is something else. That woman, unbelievable.
Well,
out to lunch.
Her husband.
Lunch.
Her husband got pardoned for all the tax evasion.
Yeah.
And that's what they're saying. That's the thing that's bothering most of his people in his orbit, is that he's letting crazy people out of jail with pardons. It's gotten to such a point where,
well, and like, some of the people he's pardoning are going back in because of,
I know they are.
of essay with children and stuff like that. So it's it's bad.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, totally. And the ones that want to go ahead and do want to follow these orders, you know, just remember the excuse I was following orders was tried in Nuremberg. It didn't work very well over there. It's not going to work any better.
It didn't work for William Calley either during the Vietnam War. He's the one that got toast. Yeah.
For that case, Sergeant Schultz from Hogan's Heroes.
That's right. I see nothing. No, that. Yeah.
We just dated ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did we ever? Yeah.
Yeah. So there are countries that say they have video evidence.
Of course they do.
Mm-hmm. And they're just waiting for some strategic. Now, one person said if he bombs Iran, the other person said if he doesn't bomb Iran. And I believe the second one is good old Benny. You know, he's actually, it looks so much like, you know, goes way back. Israel's been pretty much running this country. And
yes,
the amount of money we send, we can't have ACA here or any kind of good things for our people. But every year, and no offense to those people over there, but the Zionism is really.
But it reminds me of, like, you know, hearing people say, "Why can't we have nice things?"
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
Totally.
Well, and now they're saying because so many have people that didn't want these camps made out of these industrial buildings, they're stopping it. They're not letting them do it. That they've dropped all of their regulations in order for that to happen.
Yeah, but there were a lot of governors and some mayors that were not letting permits go through. Yeah,
which is
they're buying warehouses to warehouse people. There's 4,000 people missing from Alcatraz. Alligator Alcatraz.
Yep. I know they're missing people from other places too. Dilley, Texas, I think. Some younger girls. Yeah, it's really crazy.
But it's all the thing is, there'll come a day when there's going to be obituary.
Yeah, I know.
And a lot of people are going to.
As long as the couch has no worth, you know, put those pillows away as well, please.
Oh, I got, when I did the show with Carol, we were talking about a little bit about that. I never saw J.D. Vance as our president.
Oh,
there might be a second where they may swear him in an emergency, but by the time his eyeliner and mascara is dry, he's not president anymore.
But you know, Mike Johnson's third in line or second in line.
No. Yeah. Well, what, on Grindr?
Probably. That's very true.
Which, well, that's why I've always said that I actually feel, and I've said this before, and I'm going on a limb, but last February I said what the guy showed me was the House could and possibly turn blue before the midterms.
I think that we kind of thought that
and
last year.
That happens when he's gone, and I did a whole about 17th. You know, it was the year of the fire horse, Lunar New Year, but it was also an eclipse. Yeah, which landed right in his chart, which is basically, I keep on saying, has a chart now like Matthew Perry's. And I really feel that I said also back in February of last year that I felt the end of February into March that's handcuffed to the gurney.
That's right. Well, we were looking at the eclipses too between these 2 weeks. Yeah.
And the eclipse we just had on the 17th was also, that energy is going to last about 6 months. It's not just for the one day.
Exactly.
And the year of the fire horse, I'll do a shameless plug. I just did a whole hour video for the
Good. Yeah.
For the horse, the fire horse, the fire horse. And then I've done each individual sign. So there's 12 little videos coming up now too on my channel.
Oh,
but the fire horse it's pushing. It pushes people. That energy is like, it's like, remember the pictures of like when they were doing atom bomb testing where the winds would just come and take out a house or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like that kind of energy.
Like that kind of energy. Okay. Wow.
So if you're like an ox or something like that, you better move. You have to go with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
They said that the fire horse is only every 60 years, and the last time was 66. So they might have the horse, but not the fire horse.
No, well, here's the deal. There's 12 signs. Okay?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But like we have in Western astrology, we have the rising signs.
Yeah.
In Chinese zodiac, you have the elements and only 5.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a cycle of 60 years.
Okay.
So that's how it happened. So the last fire horse we had was 60 years ago.
Correct. Yes. Back in 66.
And I'm a fire rooster, so the last one was 60 years ago. So it's that cycle.
I see.
So and the thing is, it modifies, the element modifies how that year is going to be with that animal sign.
Yeah.
So that's how it's structured.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm a rooster as well.
Mm-hmm. You're a rooster.
Now, Jean Dixon did predict about, in Reader's Digest, she said the young Democrat would win, but he would not finish his term. It might be illness or assassination. And she was at the Ambassador Hotel going through the kitchen when she did say this is where JFK is going to get shot.
Or RFK.
I mean, Robert, his brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so there's been a lot of stuff coming out. I've seen where they're saying about hidden or diaries or something that Jean had kept. I'm not 100% sure. I know that, I mean, she had a room with filing cabinets and dating back to the 40s.
Wow.
And we're talking about snail mail, telegrams, all that from a lot of interesting people.
I bet.
And when her husband died, she was by herself. But then when she died, it was in her paper that everything in that was destroyed. And so then I forget the gentleman's name who then opened up a Jean Dixon museum. Then it closed. So, but when the first time I met her was 1988. We weren't talking about presidentials in 2026 or anything like that. So,
yeah,
that's true. Now there was
for FDR and Churchill and and all that.
How fascinating! And you got to work with her. I think that's so cool.
I didn't really work with her. I just got to meet her.
Yeah.
I mean, I was working as a reporter for a magazine that she worked for and did predictions. And so she knew of my writing. And so I got a call when I was in the New York office. I got a call from the Washington Bureau Chief saying, "Do you want to meet Jean Dixon? She wants to meet you." I'm like, "Why?" And said she's looking for a collaborator to do a children's advice column for the New York Times Syndicate. So that's like, I just said, she's already asked everybody in Washington, doesn't anyone want to work with her? My friend doesn't know. She did not know that I'm psychic. So she's like, well, that actually is true. But I said, so it was actually January 14th of 1988. I went
cool.
down there. And it was, I mean, I walk in and just only wee thing. And she's like, first thing she just looks at me and said, "You have a twin sister like I do."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
And
Wow.
then she said, "Let me see your hands."
Mhm.
So I showed her. She says, "Look at all the stars."
Oh, they're clean.
No. It's just look at all the stars you have in your hands. And then
Yeah.
she showed me hers. I said, "Look at all the stars," and explaining it. And she said, "You know what that means, right?" I said, "Yes, that's why the nuns do holy water on me in Catholic school." And she was staunch Catholic, so she was laughing. And
Sure.
then she later admitted that it was her parents didn't know what to do because,
Yeah.
I mean, she'd met with a woman that gave her a crystal ball and said she's going to be a prophet, and she already knew who was going to come to dinner or that her dad was going to come home with a dog and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God.
they took her to the Jesuits.
Oh, to exercise her?
No, they just didn't know what to do. And she
Uh-huh.
said it was the Jesuits that taught her everything she knew about astrology.
Oh, wow.
And it was the Jesuits. She said in those days, they didn't have the word psychic like today.
Right.
It was either you were an astrologer, and we're
Mhm.
talking about the 30s, 40s. You were either an astrologer or a medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was it. No in between.
No in between.
So they went with the astrologer, but they taught her everything about astrology. And she said the best books on astrology on this planet are in the Vatican, and not everyone's going to see them.
Right. Like a lot of other things in the Vatican.
So what makes you think they have their own astrologers?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have the original Nostradamus predictions there. I don't know.
I can't read French, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, you couldn't? Okay. Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, but the thing is about there've been a lot of things on YouTube popping up about Gene Dixon predicting and about the Golden Man and all this kind of stuff. It might be true. I just know that from what I knew, a lot of the correspondence that went back and forth. I mean, I saw some filing cabinets dedicated to just two people.
Okay. Wow.
And
that's really cool.
Political figures, put it that way.
Okay. Wow.
You know, the phone rang. She answered it and said, "No, we're not in retrograde," and hung up. That was it.
Oh, that's really interesting.
10 guesses to think who that was, and only 9 count, or 10. But anyway, so
Reagan? No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was not on the other end.
Yes, she was innocent potato. Arthur said she was very Catholic. Yeah.
She's not Catholic. Yeah. Going to church every day.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Wow. But she always insisted. She told me more than once. Remember, religion is man-made. It's going to be flawed. Yes. Spirituality is your gift from God.
That's true. That's very, very true. Yeah.
You know, and she was very upset when people would be prejudiced or against certain things. She said, "God doesn't make mistakes."
Yes.
These people are not mistakes.
No.
Yeah, totally.
So there was something that came out recently about Anthony Bourdain, Chester Bennington, and there were 2 others people that were singer-songwriters. Then Anne Heche, and somebody said that they were working on a film for this trafficking and all this stuff that we're seeing in the Epstein. Do you think that's true? You guys think that's true? Because they were really.
I've always questioned Anne Heche, her
right.
Because apparently when the car crashed, there was a helicopter filming.
Really? Oh.
And apparently the person on the gurney tried to get up and out.
Yep.
And that was supposedly she was DOA on the scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's true. It was the same way with Michael Jackson. There's a thing out there that you can see him getting up off the gurney as well. And who was it? Macaulay Culkin said that he actually saved him from going to Epstein Island, that everybody blamed him for what he did. They said he did, but it wasn't him. He was trying to help children. I don't know if that's true. But.
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's just, the energy is just so off. And there have been people I've met here in Hollywood where it's like, there is a darkness.
Yes.
Sure.
You know,
and
people ask me about the parties. Like, I don't know. I never got invited.
Probably,
yes,
probably alive. That's why it's good that you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't go. Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of darkness from what I've seen. They're saying DiCaprio is one of those dark people. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know.
I know. Yeah.
He's never accepted my invitation to dinner. So.
Oh, well, I don't know why. It's because he likes those younger than 25-year-old girls, right? Because he gets rid of all of them after 25.
Yeah.
You saw the video of her doing that at the time, and just again today, Anya, where Anne Heche was getting up. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've read on that. I didn't use tarot cards to read on it, but I read an article on it. Within the last 3 or 4 days about the transition of and how things just didn't make sense. It just didn't go the way that people are saying. So
yeah.
Linda
says she sat up, and Star and Flurry said Anne died 3 days after the accident. So
yeah, absolutely.
There's always going to be a grassy knoll question.
Yeah, I get it. No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is another one I'm hearing about Ellen being part of this whole thing as well. So I don't know. Yeah. But you're right.
All I can say is that if you look at the background on her set, it was palm trees and a building that had blue stripes on it, just like what's on the island.
OMG. Just like the one on Epstein Island.
Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to look like
I don't know.
What is it, the cult of Baal that they talk about, Baal, or one of those things? Because it is very fascinating. These things, they're right in front of you. These things are always right in front of you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you're convinced that you're not seeing what you're seeing.
Yep. That's right. Mary Thornberry, getting back to that fellow that you asked for in the beginning, it was a murder of a man on a bike, shot in the face by cops, and a dog was making him. The city exploded with protest. The dog was mauling him. Oh my Lord. This was rather recently, not prior to, because they said ICE was going to leave, but ICE has never left. They're still there in Minnesota, from what I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They're being a little more careful. They're not doing things quite so much in the open.
Right.
But they're still there.
Yeah.
They're still being told you could do whatever you want.
Okay. So I don't know if I've heard this too, that there's been people hearing screams of children in shipping containers.
Oh Lord.
I know. Elaine Chow's sister did die. Didn't she? Her car go into like the pond in front of her house or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the thing is that we've all said at one time or another, I think, oh, it's just a conspiracy theory. It's just, that couldn't be true. It could never be that. And then I think it's having us re-examine the fact that many times people say out loud what it is that they are doing, and that there are these things that have been happening all along.
Well, it's just like the orange one says stuff out loud.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and everything that he accuses others of is basically a confession. So
That's
if you want to know what he's up to, listen to what he's
The only thing
accusing
about
others of.
the QAnon stuff, like with Pizzagate,
Yes.
they're blaming it all on Democrats.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I don't think it's all
know.
Democrats. I think
Well,
they were
in the Epstein files, they
the same
call
way.
little girls pizza. And then they say
Yeah.
grape soda for, drop
had-
the G. Yeah.
They had all different code
Yeah.
words.
Yes.
Yep.
But the thing is, I've always felt that one day, and I've said this before, I always feel that other people have the files.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And they're released from elsewhere. But I
Yes.
always feel spearheading it, part of it was going to be Great Britain. And the fact that they moved so fast on.
Yes, they did.
And
Andrew. Peter Mandelson was picked up today.
Yeah.
And incarcerated as well.
They're taking it seriously.
They are. They are.
But the thing that, Andrew possibly going to prison would be for treason, because apparently it's not anything to do with SA, but it has more to do with secrets, government secrets.
Secrets from the government. Yeah. But do you think that he will go state's evidence against Trump for a lighter sentence? No. Okay.
I feel it's an upper crust British thing of just keep your mouth shut.
Stiff upper lip.
Normally, I would agree with you, but we're talking about Andrew here. This is a man who never grew up. This is someone who is on par with Trump in terms of mentality and how dare you do that to me? I want what I want.
Yeah, but I don't see it becoming an art of the squeal with him. I don't.
No. Okay.
What?
I said I don't see it, and I've used the term before. I don't see it becoming the art of the squeal to get a lighter sentence. He's going to be in enough trouble with the other stuff. I don't think. Him mentioning anything about. I don't think he knew much about Trump. To be honest with you.
Probably not.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. I just think that if it came to getting his own way, saving his own butt, he'll tell you about some of the things his mother did. Yeah.
Yeah. I read a book that was out of Britain called Entitled, and it was about Sarah and Andrew. And I read it right after I read Geoffrey's book. And the things that Sarah did.
Oh, yeah.
Just as bad as he. Yeah. Really bad.
Yes.
Really bad. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And we did hear also that there's a video of a woman that's in Toronto that looks just like Ghislaine Maxwell.
It's not her.
It's not her. Okay.
I've read it.
You've read it. Okay.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just said, though, I can't wait for the day for Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem, and Maxwell to be in the same place. And Maxwell saying to Kristi Noem, I have to go over here. Can you watch my dog?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oops.
Do you think Bondi, I mean, she's known him for a long time. Do you think she has, I know she knows everything. This is why she disgusts me so much, because she's protecting Pam Bondi.
Oh, they got pictures of her with them.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I mean, when Trump University was in trouble, and all of a sudden she gets $25,000 for her campaign, and all of a sudden the troubles go away.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes.
That's very true.
It's going to be fascinating to see her without blonde hair, because they're not going to let her dye it in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Eileen Cannon today said she would not release those files. They're going to be sealed forever. The files.
But they're not hers. The Supreme Court can overrule that, I believe.
Hope so. Yeah. I hope we keep those three aligned conservative judges, and they make some decisions that.
Well, I'm sure he's going to make some comments tomorrow night about them, right?
Oh, I bet he will. Oh, yes. You're not even supposed to talk to them, is what I heard.
Well, they're not supposed to talk to you, and of course, Alito did to Obama.
Yeah. That's true. Yep.
I think that, there's a part of me that, yeah, absolutely. I'm not interested in listening to anything he has to say, and I certainly wouldn't want to tune in. But then there's another part of me that says, yeah, but if you watch, you can see him do the face plant in real time. So
True.
I'll
true.
watch the reruns on Midas Touch.
Yeah. They'll show it over and over and over again.
Whoever's going to air it. No,
and then, like you said, Mike and JD going like this,
I can
that's sundown time, right? When he
yes, absolutely.
Well, as I said on the show earlier, it's like, yeah, I remember Judy Garland.
Yeah,
they're gonna pump him up, entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Really, entertainment. We'll do shuffle ball changes for everybody. Okay.
Okay, that sounds good. Shuffle step.
Yeah.
I think that Junior and Eric were involved in some of this.
I think the thing is they're brought up in it, so there'd be an ick factor.
Yeah, I know.
But it's like the grandmother. I'll never forget an episode of, I think it was SVU, where the grandmother took the boy to the brothel to make him a man.
Yeah. Yep. That's what dads did, or
yes.
So that they could buck up, and it's okay for a man to do that. And this is what the whole patriarchy problem is. Now they're wanting us to, stay barefoot and pregnant. There's some new thing out there that says that women, they shouldn't work anymore.
What? Coming from what? Erica Kirk?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Who is actually part of this whole thing too, I think. Don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was part of the pageant world.
Supposedly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I heard that what Charlie cut her out of the will and was going to leave the money to his kids or something like that. And she told him that none of them were his kids, including the one that she's cooking right now. So, it just, the whole thing is very fishy, completely fishy.
Yeah. It's, and we've said, I don't, for how long, when imagine if you can, a fantasy world of horrible things, and know that when the truth comes out, what we have imagined is going to be, oh man, that was nothing.
I mean, this is worse.
That's what we.
This is worse than the old Hammer films.
How
true is that?
Totally. Yeah.
Yes, Kelly, the mystic next door. She found out she was pregnant around the same time he died. I don't know if he knew she was.
Yeah, I saw House of Cards.
That was a great show.
Where she couldn't get pregnant, and all of a sudden he's dead and she's pregnant.
Yep.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. And isn't she's just about as far along as Wisha Vance is? Aren't they about the
but I think with JD there has to be a couch involved.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
He's a heterosexual.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, yes. Wow.
Totally.
I wonder if, back in the 80s, they had these couches there was only a certain pattern that had quails on it. Not Dan, but they had quails and oranges and yellows, and a lot of people had those couches. I wonder if that's where it started.
Probably.
Maybe he wanted to be like Dan Quayle.
And they all had the Whipped Cream Tijuana Brass album.
That's right.
The green one with the girl and the whipped cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Take it all off.
And all the women were watching or reading Valley of the Dolls.
My mother was a librarian, and a little girl came in asking for that book. And my mother said, that's really a book for your mommy, not for you.
Yeah. It's out. It's not coming back in. Yeah.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah.
My favorite Jacqueline Zane story was Merv Griffin was talking about. They were on a plane once, and he went to talk to her, and she shushed him up real fast. He was angry. And so like, okay, and they're sitting next, and so finally, after a while, she calmed down and said, "Don't ever interrupt me while I'm eavesdropping." There was a couple having an argument in the seats in front of them.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That isn't. Yeah. No, Usha isn't showing yet. Yeah, not yet. So it will be like the Schwarzenegger boys. Remember, we found out much later. Arnold's Patrick Schwarzenegger, and then what's his name from The Maid? Yeah.
And it's not the kid's fault.
Yeah, I know it isn't. Yeah, he looks just like Arnold, and Patrick looks like Maria. Really, more like a Kennedy. But anyway, well, believe it or not, we've hit the hour.
Oh my God! Really?
I know. Yeah, we've hit the hour.
I was just gabbing away. Sorry if I interrupt either one of you.
You're fine. You're fine. We're happy to have you here. We aren't. We are. I haven't been on with Marina for about 3 or 4 weeks because I haven't felt well, and for our Friday show, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to do it this Friday. But yeah, next month Marina will, unless you want to host, Arthur. I don't know if you want to host, but Marina will next month. Otherwise,
give the mostest. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know my schedule for March. I mean, I'm going to be gone a little bit because I'm going to be in Las Vegas with Marina.
That's true. With Belle.
You will.
Yeah. Thank you.
On the Ides of March.
Ides of March.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, just watch your back. Anyway.
A friend, I'd worked for a TV show, and when I was unceremoniously let go because the guy won an Emmy and said he didn't need a writer anymore, he'd get someone cheaper. I was looking at the Emmy. He goes, "Have you ever?" I said, "I have friends with Emmys. I used to dress. One of my friends had 3, and did you know that the Barbie doll dress fits the Emmy, the same size?" So,
no, I didn't know that. Yeah,
but I said, and then I said to another friend when I was let go, I was like, "Now I know why those wings at the end of the Emmys are so sharp. You can really stab people in the back with them."
Yes,
sure. Yeah. Unless you get slapped on stage, right?
No, that's what I do to my clients. I just see a single session therapy. Snap out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But no, I always look forward to these Mondays with you guys.
Well, we do too.
As do we. Do we. So,
very much so.
Yeah.
So everyone, if you're on my channel, please go to Aley and go to Marina, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification, and leave little comments. It really helps the algorithms. And double check if you're members or subscribers, because I've had people say they thought they were subscribed, they're not, so they had resubscribed.
Right. They didn't get the notice. Yeah.
The algorithms, whatever it is, and we're heading into Mercury retrograde on the 26th, so it is what it is.
That's right. Yeah. Prepare everybody. Yeah.
Well, I've got a guided meditation called Embracing Mercury Retrograde. So.
Oh, well, I like that.
It's up there. But thank you guys.
There you go.
Thank you. And thank you everybody for joining us tonight and offering some comments and questions. And we'll see you again next month.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right.